All through high school, I dated the same guy, Walter Flanagan. We were really in love, right? So much so that we decided to go to Carnegie Mellon together. That's this college in Pittsburgh. So there we are, away at school, and there's suddenly no parents to worry about anymore. So we were screwing like rabbits, just constantly doing it. And I wound up getting pregnant. So he begs me to have it. He says we should quit school and get married, and I'm telling him we'll screw up our educations. We fought for about a week, my argument being we could always have a baby in a couple of years after school. So I had the abortion against his wishes. I mean, what the hell? It was my body, right? We got married straight after graduation and immediately set about trying to have kids. We tried like hell for the first 6 months and nothing. So I went to the gynecologist to make sure everything was okay on my end. It wasn't. My uterine wall had a fissure. Turns out the doctor who had performed the procedure on me years before had somehow botched it. I'd never be able to have a child. So there I was, devastated. And now I had to go home and break the news to my husband, who years before had begged me to have the baby. His baby. And after I explain it to him through my tears, he sits on the couch and rubs his eyes. And in the calmest, most rational voice I've ever heard anyone use in my life, he asks me for a divorce. And I fought him, I tried to talk him out of it, told him there were alternatives, like we could adopt, but all he said was he wanted a wife who could have his children. He remarried. He had 2 kids in 2 years with his new wife. We never spoke again. And now I do this. I dated this guy a year or 2 ago. He was really into his comic books. He told me I had the stock superhero story. I wanted to prevent a wrong that had happened to me from happening to anybody else. Kind of like Batman, he said. The only difference is I don't wear tights to do it. Unless all my other clothes are in the wash. So let's go over your paperwork.